legend. You're a legend. You have everything you need to be a god and conquer everything. Legend. You're a legend. The legendary legend. Flashing strokes light up the globe as Atlas shrinks before the master.
All right, Milwaukee, are you ready to get this thing started? Please give it up for the Interchange Theater Co-op.
You microwave. 1 minute 50 seconds. Listen for the pulse of
Good evening. Yes, sorry, sometimes the time dilation doesn't quite take effect yet. I don't know what time it is, I only know dates. And today is the 29th, and all of you remembered that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are we doing tonight? That's my favorite answer. Woo. That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. So, thank you so much. So, first off, let's get started by, we're the Interchange Theater Co-op. How many of you have heard of us? By a round of applause. Clearly you're here. That's great. How many of you have never heard of us? By a round of applause. You're still here. Oh, yeah. That's great. Thank you so much. How many of you didn't applaud either of those times? It's true. If the honesty I appreciate, I can see you. Thank you. All right, so I'm back. Thank you. For those of you who have seen Interchange Theater Co-op shows, this is going to be completely different because that's what every Interchange Theater Co-op show is. It's completely different. It's made up because it's improv. Now, this particular team is the traveling team, which means we're the ones who do corporate shows. We do all of those big traveling ones, usually out in the country, all the things where people are like, we don't know what else this is. What kind of entertainment do you even offer? We're like, just hire us and we'll see. And then we make it up, and it's always so fun because the thing is, it's not like here, everybody tends to know, right? It's like, oh, improv, yeah, sure, and then they come and see that show, it's great. But when you go out into the country, sometimes one of my favorite experiences, and as a matter of fact, I had about 2 dozen of these, was years ago. You'd go out and you'd have an amazing show, except there would be no reaction. Maybe 5 laughs, 5 giggles, and then at the end, they'd line up to shake your hand and tell you how it was the best night of their lives. It was the most funny thing they'd ever seen. It was amazing. And every time I was like, wouldn't it be great to know when we were doing it, wouldn't it? So, what we do is, because this is our traveling show, we do it similar to how we would do it there, just so that you can get an idea of exactly how that works. So, first off, by a round of applause again, that's just our way of communicating and getting a yes or no. How many of you have seen live improv before? Applaud now. Excellent. However, same goes to the opposite. How many of you have never seen live improv before? Applaud now. Very timid. I'm not going to pick on you. Thank you so much.
That was so demure.
If you didn't applaud either of those times, applaud now. Did you do the first time? Good. Thank you. There was one. That's great. Okay, so you understand that again. So, the way to, so if you have seen improv before, great. It's going to be completely different. If you've never seen improv before, what we're going to do is we're going to get suggestions from the audience, and then we're going to do scenes and games based off of those suggestions that are going to be completely made up off the top of our head. We don't know what we're going to do tonight, and we're going to do 90 minutes for you without a break. So it is going to be completely new. What you're about to see has never been seen before and will never be seen again. So how do we get those scenes going? We need suggestions. And so in order to get a suggestion, we can just call out to everybody, and I can ask you, what's your first name? And which one people then yell out the first thing that comes to mind, hopefully your real name, and then we will take the first thing we hear the loudest and the clearest. So if I ask that question to everybody, I say, what is your first name? I heard Jackson. So Jackson would be the audience name. Hello, Jackson. Thank you. That was the first thing I heard clearly and loudly. Now, I can also segment everybody over here. So I can go stage right, and I can go stage left. And so if it was stage right, I can say, what's your favorite pizza topping? Cheese. It was cheese. Thank you so much. Except there was a very passionate pepperoni, and I appreciate that. And then if I go over here to stage left, what is your favorite color? Purple. I love purple. That's my favorite color.
Passionate Purple Pepperoni is the name of my new synthwave thing.
That's pretty good. I buy their album. So then, also, I can then go to everyone again, and I can ask you like questions like, what's your favorite state capital? Madison. It is. I like that. What was that? What? Topeka. Thank you so much. It's literally always Madison, and I appreciate you. Thank you. You're bringing a nice flavor to it. So we take those suggestions, and we can use them literally. So we could be in Topeka. We could be talking about Topeka. We could be viewing things in order to purchase Topeka. I don't know. But we can also make the connection of inspiration. So if it was Topeka, what does that make me think of? Topeka makes me think of Kansas, which makes me think of big open fields, which makes me think of tornadoes, which makes me think of high wind speeds, which makes me think of damage. Damage makes me think of disease. Disease makes me think of a mission. A mission makes me think of Spanish missions. The Spanish missions makes me think of San Diego. And the San Diego thing, I can mix kind of like a Spanish conquistador kind of a style there. You can tell how I got from Topeka to there. I promise I'm using it. That's how it works. Remember, it is a suggestion. It is not a demand. You can try it, but good luck. So that's how we use the suggestions. Another thing is that if somebody is going to leave stage or come onto stage, that is a time to applaud. Because, you know, if we're leaving, or let's say we're going to get someone out of the audience who's I only can go through tonight, unless someone really wants to, we will then we'll applaud. It's easy, right? It's a very easy mechanic. So let's practice that right now. Bye, everybody! I'm back! Yay! Another thing, and this should go without saying, that this is one of those things that we always do in rural areas. If something is funny, hack at it, please. If something makes you go, ooh, make that sound, be like that. We need to know how we're doing. Because remember, all the energy that you give to us comes back to you tenfold and then gets multiplied, and it just keeps going and bouncing. So let's work together and let's make the energy just rise. So, with that, let me see. Let's see, are you seeing anything? I don't think I am. I think that all I am missing, however, is the fact that I am not the only person in this group I cannot want to be. I have much better people here with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to invite them out here in something called the crescendo of applause. And in the crescendo of applause, we're going to start at a nice little golf bat like this. Okay, good, excellent. And then we're going to build up to 5. 5 is going to be making as much noise as humanly possible, yelling. If you need to stand up, do it. Use that energy and invite our people up here with the absolute biggest welcome that you possibly can. Let's start at a 1. Excellent. That's a beat. I love the invitation on February 2nd last year. Thank you. 2, that's about it. 3, 4, 5. Meaghan Heinrich! So let's get this show on the road, and the best way that I know how to start a show is with a big debate and argument. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a game called Challenge. Each of these people has an idea in their head about what they want to be true or what they don't want to be true, and they're going to debate a topic. Now, we just need 2 things. We need something, let's say, something that you can find, something that's electrical, that's in your house, that you don't use all the time. A panini press. A panini press, and then another thing, let's get something that you find in your closet that has no electronic or electrical capabilities. A hanger? A hanger. So a panini press, this is what we're debating. A panini press is better than a hanger. That is what we are debating. Our debaters, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so that is on. It is before everybody. A panini press is better than a hanger. Agree, disagree?
All right, I'll start. I argue that a panini press is better than a hanger because I have yet to be able to make a sandwich with a hanger.
Challenge! I have not made one with a hanger, but I've made one with an iron before, which is close enough. All right, well, that's right. In my leaner times, I was one to grill grilled cheese with an iron. I'm not proud of it, but I've been there before. And I guess it's sort of like a panini press for clothes if you really think about it. You have to really think about it, though. That's right. I've never...
Objection!
Oh.
I challenge!
You're supposed to say challenge, you're not supposed to say objection.
I know objection sounds very intuitive and that makes sense. However, the name of this game is challenge, and therefore you need to say challenge, not objection.
Challenge! This is so off topic. This is so off topic. I'm in favor of the panini press because that is how I survived college. I just had a bucket of cheese, I had 6 eggs, some tortillas, and I was just making quesadillas, and not once did I use a hanger. during that process. If you want the cheese just right, just nice and crispy, the hanger is not going to cover that surface area.
Challenge!
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, well, listen, while this may be important for you at college, what is more important is making sure your shirts are not wrinkling. And with a hanger, you're able to achieve that.
Challenge! If you're eating out of a bucket of cheese, you don't really care what your clothes look like. Take it from a guy who's seen 1 or 2 buckets of cheese in his life. I don't give a shit about what I look like. Especially when I'm eating out of that bucket of cheese. That's right, the best place for a bucket of cheese is Costco, by the way. I don't know if you've ever been there. And you know what else they don't sell there is hangers?
Challenge! Costco's a good place for cheese, but I think Quick Trip is way better.
Okay.
Challenge! We live in Wisconsin, people. There's a lot of cheese here. We can get more local, more homegrown than Costco or Quick Trip.
Challenge! Shut up, you hippie. I get Walmart, Costco, Kmart cheese if it was still around. That's the best place to get your bulk cheese. That's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go back there now.
Challenge!
Oh, yeah.
Bulk cheese is good. But I don't know if you've ever had the real satisfaction of opening up a fresh box of bulk plastic hangers. Yeah. Satisfying. And finally, challenge! Hippie here. I just wanted to say that metal hangers still exist, and those happen to be recyclable. We don't have to just stick to plastic hangers, people. I think that's a very good point. That's all I had. Anything else? Any non-GMO things? I'll be back.
I think that's very clear. Well done. Great debate. I get a very, very, very first world problem. It was a very first world problem. Just a problem that's like not really about.
No Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi.
What was that? A hangnail. A hangnail. A hangnail. Now here is what we're debating. A hangnail is bad. We want to. Is that true or is that false? Is that true or false? Yes. Hangnail is bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, have you, ladies, have you ever had a hangnail go all the way around? Oh, yeah.
Challenge! Hangnails might be annoying, but it's a great way to get out of having to do stuff.
Maybe for you. Right.
That's it.
I guess
I would say more, but hangnail.
I think that settles that one. All right, let's get another first world problem. We have a bunch of them.
Hemorrhoids.
No Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi is good. True or false? False. False.
Hippie here. Wi-Fi is bad because it connects you to the internet, which is full of dark, scary things like climate change, etc., etc. When you have no Wi-Fi, those things just kind of fade away. Stop thinking about them, and you can go on with your life. You can just kind of ride a bike and.
Challenge! I don't know how to ride a bike. Which is why the internet comes in handy, because you can YouTube that stuff all day long. How do I ride a bike?
Challenge! All you need to ride a bike is a willing dad. And I'd like to take this time to thank Dan Morton for teaching me to spin those wheels. I'm sorry you didn't know the father figure.
Challenge! I'll be your father figure. Oh, challenge! You don't want to have this hippie as your father figure. That's it. Also, the internet is, should only be through Wi-Fi.
Well, it's traumatic and emotionally just not helpful. I said, all right, there we go. That was challenge. I am now going to pass this over to the boss for our next game. Meaghan, go ahead.
Hey everybody, welcome to my office space. Alrighty, and we're gonna say goodbye to Erik. Bye, Erik.
Bye.
Everybody. Yes, like as I was saying, this is my office space. I'm the boss. These are my lowly employees. Get to work, boys. Alrighty, what we are going to do right now is we are going to give Erik an excuse as to why he is late to work. He does not know what this is, and so his co-worker friends are going to mime and help him get out of this pickle. So what I'm going to need to start with is a reason why Erik was late to work.
Hemorrhoids!
I heard diarrhea, anything? So I like to think that it's maybe just a little bit that like isn't quite going away.
I don't like any more of that. Can you just, I don't, you go ahead.
I'd like to try it.
You like to try it? Okay, let's
do it.
So diarrhea hangout.
It's a good reason.
Like a dingleberry? Is that what we're getting at?
Maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, dingleberry. Okay.
Got it.
But for every incident, there needs to be an accomplice. So who was there trying to help Erik out of this thing? This is
Back.
what is it?
Mom!
Barney! Barney. Oh, that's hilarious. Alrighty, and these things need to happen in places. Where was this location where all of this was going?
Libraries. McDonald's.
In the pool!
I heard so many wonderful things, and I think I'm going to go with Quick Trip. Quick Trip. Alright, so let's recap.
All right. What happened? He had a diarrhea hangnail, of course, with Barney in the store, and where? At Quick Trip.
Alright, everyone, let's welcome Erik back in. Hi, Erik.
Hey.
Boss. Late again, I see. 7th time this Monday.
Oh, am I late? There you notice. I was, yeah. Oh, sorry. It's a long story, but
Alright, Erik. Sorry doesn't cut it. I need you to give me a real reason why you were late to work. Give me a good excuse, and I'll let you keep your job.
Oh, right, sure.
Yeah.
I had indigestion.
Indigestion.
Yeah, I had really pooped really, pooped really bad, and it smelled.
This is TMI, Erik.
It was smell. It was just really, really bad. It's like my nose was this. I was. You know the movie Alien? It was bursting out of my chest. Oh no! But he said that my chest is coming out of my butt.
Alien coming out of the butt.
Oh, that's weird.
Just finally.
That's
Asian sauce.
very.
Vanilla folders, eggs, gluten cells.
You guys are acting weird.
You're weird.
Follow your lead.
I do appreciate that. I'm a really influential leader. Okay, Erik, get to this serious conversation.
Right, yeah, so very seriously, so I don't know, okay, so I was having some ice cream.
Ice cream.
Right, I was having some vanilla ice cream because that's when it made me feel bad. It made me feel sick to my stomach, and I grew tail. I had to go to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom.
For a while.
For a while.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you finish?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, I finished. I mean, for the most part.
Mostly finished.
Yeah, I've been was always like a second and a third act, and
Okay, yeah.
You most.
oh, okay, no, I'm done. No, I'm not done.
Okay.
So I did. Okay, so right. So,
All right. Listen.
so many fault this.
So many. This is just ridiculous.
I know.
Can you accept my PTA request?
All right, Erik. Okay. So let's just so we have this straight.
Yes.
All right. See, I got it out.
Right. Yep.
You did quite simple.
I didn't quite finish. It's like craps. It's like craps. So it's dice. It's like I felt like I was going to die.
Oh.
No, right, okay, so I had to take crap. Right, and because I'm shooting ducks.
You're a gambler. What kind of
Okay.
All right.
I got a problem. I know what I do.
It's definitely a bowel issue.
Yeah. Right.
All right, I have a favor. Here's what it have to be. I need you to get rid of this. It's been really bugging.
Oh, you need a hangnail? Oh, by the way, I had the worst diarrhea the other night. And maybe, just maybe, if you put those two together, that might be a good reason. Should be late to work. Just saying. Yeah. Okay, you got it.
This is your job is on the line.
I get nervous when, and I laugh when I get nervous. Right, okay, so.
Tell me, yeah.
Right, so I had some ice cream and it made me sick to my stomach and I had diarrhea
All right.
and a hangnail.
What did you call those 2 days back to back?
Hangnail diarrhea?
All right. I understand that that's a very serious medical dilemma. So, in order to get here today, you must have had someone helping you through this very scary medical routine.
Yeah, I sure did. He was one of those balloons from the Macy's show. Oh, right, yes. The dinosaur balloon from the Macy's show.
All right, dinosaurs are extinct.
They are. Because they all have. Right. What's the guy?
Can you guys work faster?
I'm sorry, I wanted to get your hot chocolate and on and close your ears. Yeah.
You better get to clean them.
We'll clean up, boss.
I got you.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So look, do you know believe my story? You can always talk to my buddy Barney. I don't know where he is. I have contact information. I'm sure you can find.
Okay. So Barney's helping you out.
Yeah.
Where on earth did this all go down?
Oh, this was at the you know, the bathroom in the vacuum cleaner.
I would hope the bathroom. I hope you.
Delivery truck at the factory base.
You got a second job you're not telling me about?
No, it's just I just catch a ride. You understand how expensive buses are. Right. Oh, and so yeah, I just. I stare. I was right.
Hey, what's up?
I need you to stop massaging each other.
I'm going to get a turn.
When one of you has a moment, I need you to make two very quickly.
Okay.
And don't trip.
Sure. Hey, we'll see you next time, boss.
And you grab me some coffees or something.
Okay. Oh, have you seen my reward card anywhere?
Anyway, alright, so tell me again where this medical incident took place.
Like I said, you know, I had you guys screaming, I had diarrhea hanging out with my barn. So these people would hang out together, and
It sounds like you have had a very harrowing day. So you can have the rest of my hot chocolate, and you can get to work.
I just hope I can take the rest of the day off.
You just got here and you want to leave?
I didn't have to. It's coming.
Get out!
Yes, I'll take that. Well, we're going to. So we're going to play a game called Replay, and for that, at first I just need a one-word suggestion. Anything at all.
Rock.
Rock. I heard rock, I believe. And so rock is going to be your suggestion. Feel free. Take away with your seeing.
I don't know about you, but cashews in the break room? I'm crazy about it. That's a big, big improvement.
Yeah.
Pastry just gave us like Krispy Kremes. This is actually kind of healthy, and it's not as good, that's for sure. Not as good. It's really the price of donuts that changed it. It was about the reason why they did the switch. Cashews are less expensive.
The cheap-ass donuts.
You know, back when I used to tour with the Dead, they always made sure that we had all different types of nuts in the back room before we shut out. Cashew nuts, pea nuts,
O nuts.
O nuts,
L nuts.
okay,
nuts.
I think those are jewels.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Has anyone seen my decorative aquarium rocks? I know I set them down somewhere, and Lucinda, my goldfish, absolutely needs them to have a nice environment.
I think I might have swept them up before. There's a couple left.
Oh, yep, that's them. They're round and green, and yep, that'd be them.
And Zine! Wasn't that bad, right? That was certainly fun. However, I think we could crunch it up a little bit. So we're going to do that same scene again. However, we're going to put some remixes on it. So first up, I'm going to need some dialects. Let's get some European accents or dialects. Scandinavian.
French.
I heard Scottish, and French, and Dutch. Okay, and then how about some genres or film or theater? Or musical. Oh, we'll find out which one we do. And that's, let's get, what is your favorite Halloween costume that you had or someone else had?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Ray will say, what's that? Okay, perfect. Let's start off with these dialects. Feel free to grab whichever one you want. First come, first serve. Nope. They called Scandinavian, Scottish, French, and Dutch. What should we do? You should. Hey, we're gonna go on through the Burger Program first. Take it Scottish. Burn up like Scottish. You will do Dutch. Right, son? Let's see that. Here's some really good nuts. You wouldn't believe it, I thought that these came from South America, but they really were grown by some man named Don down the grove. So very good. It's very regular, something like this. Usually it is just sheep on the dead year-old fish that was buried in the dryers, put in there by my ancestors and picked with my children. And so I forgot to enjoy it, but he kept us alive in the dark times. It was good, yeah. So we're still making it. Fine, shut up. You know, I used to tour with the rock band, and we used to make sure that they had done all the things.
Oh, yeah. Two nuts, right?
A nutsker, B nutsker, C nutsker, D nutsker, L nutsker, B nutsker, 2 nutsker, 3 nutsker, 4 nutsker, 5 nutsker, 6 nutsker.
Oh, something beautiful! Oh, mon ami, where are my rocks?
Well, I say I think I saw him over here. What? I'm done. Let's see that scene again, but you know, we do everything big here, so let's do a horror musical. Go for it. Is this a mirror I've on facing, or is this some kind of deception? When I gave their sights, now I'm part of your nightmare. No, I was liking this job. Yes, you will not like it now. Oh, No, I think we should do it again. We're going to do that scene from the base. But wait, 15 seconds go right now. Do the scene.
Wait. All these sketches are really good now.
I used to tour with his dad. I used to do nuts all the time.
Where are my rocks? My fish? Where are my rocks?
I'm done!
Alright, hey everybody, now that we have some fun, it's time for a little bit of paid programming. That's right, everybody.
That's right, it's 3:30 a.m. and you're still up. That means it's time to buy some things on the television.
Hey, John, you know what? I've been sitting around, I've been enjoying myself. But I get slowly just sitting in my house staring at a wall.
You're telling me?
Yeah.
I sit in your house and stare at your wall sometimes.
It's very creepy. But you know what makes it better? Was it listening to some good old tube?
That's right. And you know, I was talking to a friend the other day.
Oh yeah, you're the friends.
I thought we were friends, man.
That's true. That's true. You know what? You need to get a lot of friends.
Hey, shut up. So I was talking to a friend of mine. I have some. They're not you, I guess. They were saying there's not enough music out there about a certain occupation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everyone's got a certain occupation.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, everybody out in TV land, who here has a certain occupation?
Proctologist. Oh, proctologist from everybody. Yeah.
Very, very in industry.
That's true. It is an industry.
And you know, surprisingly, it's not always been that popular of an occupation. But, gosh darn it, it is not an inspirational one. It's true. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we made a collection of all the proctologist songs.
Yeah. On CD.
Yeah. 75 cassette discs.
Yeah. There's only 89 songs.
Yeah. There's 1.5 per disc.
You might be asking, hey, isn't Spotify a thing?
Yeah.
Why don't we stream this music? We don't get paid this.
Yeah. And man, you get some good classics on there. Like for example, who can forget that classic disco hits?
Oh, yes.
Just wait one more minute.
Wow, that song brings a tear to my eye. Wow. Now, Erik, what would come to mind if I said, what might a proctologist drive?
Oh, I would guess probably like a Bronco or.
Oh, it's a Ford. Yeah, it's a brown Pro. Hey, you know, that reminds me of, there's a song on this cassette set that I love a lot.
Yeah.
It's that doo-wop. Remember when what's his name, Billy Joel had the doo-wop phase?
One song.
We'll get like a whole album. That's all right.
Right. Yes.
I have looking now.
Yeah. Anyway, if you remember Billy Joel.
Dude, you're telling out. You gotta listen to me.
Right, I forgot that forward.
Are you hiking?
Not again, just still.
Okay. Anyway, there's a Billy Joel doo-wop song on this album called Bend Over, Spread Them Cheeks. How that song ended with them saying, "Look at your booty hole."
I know they just screams romance. Yeah. And you know what? Another classic romance song, and this is one that I think has brought a lot of couples together, possibly started a bunch of new families. Yeah. And that is that classic ballad, "Oh Good, It's Just Corn."
Is it fright? Whatever's inside. Oh, I remember. It's just corn. I remember like it was the night I became. I'll never forget this love.
You know, my son was conceived of that song.
So you keep telling me.
Erik, another question for you. Yeah, what's your favorite festival downtown?
Oh, there's so many, but I think probably the Kites Festival.
Oh, that's weird. What's the Kite Festival?
New York, everyone gets together and they fly kites. They celebrate kites.
Oh, at Veterans Park?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a national thing.
I remember now, I'm sorry.
What are you hoping for?
I was hoping you were going to say German Fest.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay.
German Fest. Yeah, you know when they got those guys slapping their knees and body spilling all over the place? That's right, that oom-pa-pa stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's an oom-pa-pa song on this album.
There is?
Yep.
You don't say.
I do, and it's called Uh-oh, Wrong Hole.
wants to have a good time. Everybody wants to have the time of your life. Everybody wants to have a drink. Everybody wants to sit and eat. Everybody wants it until they have to go from there. Hoo, you're a lady. You're a lady. You're a lady. You're a lady. All up in your hoo.
I tell you what, that's all busy when I slap my knees and invade a country.
You know what I love about that track? We let it run and record until the very, very end of the last break.
That's right. And they even recorded the pickup part.
Yeah, I did.
You can pick it up for only 89 easy payments of $78.
That's right. Or 78 payments of $89.
Whichever one gives us more money.
Now, like it's like 3:45 now. We should probably get to bed.
Yeah, that's right. The morning news is going to be coming out pretty soon, so, you know, just turn the TV on.
Don't pass out beer like you do, you know, that's all right. Yeah. I'll see you at your place later.
Sure.
Stare at the wall.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how we're starting this thing. Before we go any further, I just want to take a quick break. Thank you guys all very much for joining us. We do all different types of improv at the Interchange Theater. What you've seen so far in our show is what we call short form. There's a lot of really quick suggestions that we get very, very structured rules to the games. But we also perform another type of form, which is what we call long form, which I always like to think is like the main course of per form. What you guys just saw is kind of like an appetizer stuff. But what we're about to do, we're going to make up a full-on one-act play based off of just one suggestion from you. Now, just a little bit of inside baseball with you guys, just so you know how this works over here. There are a couple of basic mechanics that we use to communicate with each other on stage, just to make sure that we don't trip over each other or lose track of the story or the vignettes and sketches that we're about to perform. So I'd like to just kind of show those off to you really quick, just so you guys can keep up with us the whole time. So let's say CJ and Jeff, they might be playing a scene based off your suggestion, whatever it is. Jeff is one character, CJ is another character, right? Now, Mia is going to want to come in and maybe replace Jeff in a scene. So she's going to come over and just kind of give a little tap and just kind of take his spot. Now, CJ gets to maintain the same character and everything that he was doing before. Because Mia is going to come in and she's going to put that character in a new place and change some of the variables and make the scene interesting in a new way. Now, after they've run this for a while, and let's say we get sick of it or we found the real heights of that funny, we can do what's known as a sweep, which is essentially just clearing the stage and being like, that's the end of this scene, we're going to move on to something else. And that's just done by running in front of everybody, making sure we don't trip over any of the chords or anything that's out there, right?
Right, yeah. Right, yes.
I'm the general manager, I gotta look out for their safety. So, that's pretty much all the basic mechanics. Everything else that you're about to see is going to be just made up on the spot based on a suggestion. I kind of feel like a location for a suggestion. So if I could ask for anyone to just shout out a non-geographical location. Something
Museum.
Museum is the first thing I heard. So museum is what we're going to do. Museum. Cool.
New exhibit, I guess? Well, new exhibit, I gotta kind of let you know the drill. I am the night watchman, and I talk to you
I'm pretty lonely. I do feel like it's kind of my right, too.
Hey, Rick.
Hey. How's it going?
Good. I just left my wallet. I gotta grab it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, who are you talking to, man?
My conscience.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave you to it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Yeah.
All right. Same Starbucks order?
Oh, it's, yeah, same juice. Okay. Steve about it, there's a new exhibit.
Hey, sorry, I forgot my wallet. Yeah. I got 2 wallets. Yeah.
Steve,
Yeah, hey.
is there a new exhibit in?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
No, nothing new or weird should be happening tonight here at the museum.
Cool.
If there is, that'd be weird. See you later.
Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, my wrist feels different too, and a meat mug. Kind of like one of those Okay, well, I guess you should dine on some.
I dropped my first wallet, grabbing my second. Sorry.
Yeah. You're just really kind of screwing with my vibe right now. You don't think, but
You're the creep who's gonna be.
careful.
I'm messing with your vibe. You're talking to yourself in a dark museum, you weirdo.
Cool, okay.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, same order.
I feel bad. You seem sad. What's going on? There's a
Well,
like, man.
I mean, it's kind of just the whole gig, you know. I'm a night watchman at a museum, and there's a lot going for me, but kind of, you know, I just get a lot of fulfillment of walking through these halls and feeling like I'm being a piece of history.
Yeah.
And you know, I have sort of a release, and I don't know. Again, you're just kind of messing that up.
Oh. Okay, bye. Jesus. Listening, dude.
I mean, the first time I was fine with it, but I mean. All right, now that Sean, I can kind of talk to you about what's going on with me. So, you can go to the Neanderthals, you can go to any. Oh.
This belongs to the museum. Well.
I found this first.
Yeah, I bet you did. But I found you finding it first. Finders, keepers, losers, leapers. You little bitches. Alright.
That's what I was gonna be, huh?
Yeah, see. Look, you've discovered everything in this town.
That's yours. That belongs in a museum. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry about calling you a bitch before. That was not.
I do that like every single place we go to.
I want to win. So you find everything. I never find it.
Well, you know what, baby? Remember to bring a shovel.
That's a good idea, man.
I'm just brushing away the sand. Like paleontology is not exciting.
So just to be clear, you're not sure if there's anything there. You're just hoping that you'll find something underneath the sand.
Yeah, that's how we find dinosaurs.
So you're telling me you're looking to buy a leaf blower, but it's not going to be used for blowing leaves?
No, I'm planning on blowing bones with it.
I heard you blowing bones.
I came out wrong. My intention is to to blow dinosaurs.
I heard you're blowing dinosaurs.
Don't take this the wrong way, but like, you're supposed to be dead.
What's a small inconvenience? I promise I bite.
Oh, yes, I kind of backed myself in the Discord.
Well, I guess,
Back to extinction I go. Have you found it yet?
No. It's just one lead after another just ends in a dead end, dead end, dead end. Kind of a cul-de-sac. And dead end again.
Well, come on. You only have 48 hours.
I know, but if we can't find the staff, every bit of funding that we have built this place on for the last 2 decades is going to go right out the window.
I get it.
I just don't, yeah.
Does someone need to go to a happy place?
I already had McDonald's today.
Come on, we can do that exercise.
Fine.
Step out of it, you piece of shit! You worthless, good for nothing. Is this helping? There.
More pay.
You smell like boot.
Give me one here. Ooh, there it is. Ah, another lead.
And your sister isn't even that pretty. She's only a little pretty.
That's good. That's good. Henrietta is quite pretty.
Yes.
Why are we pretty? Just local.
Okay, okay.
It's my thing. You don't. I can't. It's mine.
You have Henrietta's
I
eyes.
know. Yeah, it's true. I am. I like that. It was good for me. I really do. Here it is.
Oh my God.
Craigslist. Somebody must have stolen it then. It wasn't just lost, unless somebody actually picked it up and thought, oh yeah, we'll sell this on Craigslist. $1,000. That's $1,000.
Yeah, I got what you're looking for.
Thank you for letting me sit on your lawn chair. This is the way I do business. Now, $1,000, that's not local, that's unreasonable. Now, $1,000 I can do.
Sorry, I can only accept 10 100s.
Go up.
All I got.
See your brains made me here in my backyard, and that's some special parking lot. I think I can overlook it. Okay. This is what you're looking for, right?
That is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
What's the catch? That's real easy.
You gotta ask me where I found it.
Well, I was hoping that maybe an investigation could figure out where you found it, but sure, you can make it nice and easy. No, make it nice and easy. Ask me where I found it.
What'd you find?
Out in a museum.
What?
Yeah, you're just heading out there. Just grab this long time.
It was an exhibit!
Yeah.
There's felt ropes and everything!
Yeah, but they're easy to climb over.
How did you get past the security cameras? There's no footage of you. You didn't set off any of the heat sensors.
I was hiding in the edges this whole time.
An accomplice?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty good deal.
And a double cross.
You didn't see that coming?
And he paid us $1,000.
That's right. I had loose money the whole time.
If you know what they say about loose money, I don't know.
Available? I don't know.
Okay.
Not in the bank.
Sure.
Not in the bank, that's around.
Anyway,
So you You really do dislike that I have Henrietta's eyes?
That was also a lie.
You mean to tell me that there was nothing mutual about violence?
No, I really like Henrietta, and that reminds me of the second double cross.
What?
I'm actually just here for the Craigslist ad about blowing a dinosaur. You really see something, don't you? You know, when you give it a look.
Yeah.
Speaks to you, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's all, I'm getting a lot.
This guy says lots about the human condition. Totally, yeah, like. There's a lot of blue, too. Yeah, blue. So.
Hey, sorry guys. Target's closing in like 5 minutes. Thank you.
So really, that's rough.
Yeah. You know, they always get me because I think he's just still be wearing a red shirt, you know. Built out our own yellow. I mean, they said we are going to be open for a little bit longer.
Yeah, dude, just hold on. I want to see how this speaks to it.
I'm guessing you like it. We just spend a lot of time here. Down the road
I'm Dave.
Oh, hi, Dave. I'm sorry. I didn't mean like your soul was
It's the best update.
I was trying to wrap this up. I think we made.
You can't rush this type of decision. This is an important decision. This is going to be,
You looked at some project for like a day.
Yes.
Came here, we liked it.
yeah, and then we went and we got our coffee, and then we came back, and now I'm looking at it again. I want to see if this is really good.
I think we just pulled the trigger.
I just want to feel it.
Attention, target customers. The doors will be locked in 2 minutes. Attention, target customers.
And you know,
The
like,
doors
the
will be
self
locked.
checkout, if you take it there, and then that's gonna take like at least a minute to get there, and then push it. And you love your loyalty number too, like if you wanna put that in here. I think, you know, this is not like that big of a decision.
This really feels nice and it's cheap.
Oh, sure. Yes.
This lady, yeah, this, right? So you saw me now, sit on the floor, this is what we will make here.
Yeah,
We could just start picking it up.
okay.
There we go. You know,
That huge gaping hole in our living room. I think this would be great.
I'm so sorry. That's the display model. We had to leave that. They're on back order.
it's not back order. We'll look at some other ones.
Okay. Wait, no, we got like a minute. All right, well, I
It's a brand new one.
Yeah.
We haven't done any research on. No, it's just gonna be a while.
Okay. I mean, it's big enough to cover the hole. It probably feels soaky. Probably, we think tells you something about the human condition. Tell me your secrets. Say tonight's to recovery and an extension cord, and I want time to that.
I think this is an original.
I just can't take you here. I really, it's impossible. And most people have the opposite problem, where they see something, they grab it, and then they grab another thing and another thing, and they end up, you know, coming home with like $100 worth of merchandise. But
Well, actually, there's papers. You don't get this still.
this was made out of natural fibers.
I'm sorry, we're gonna need an answer. Are you taking them off of life support or not?
Oh,
Oh, God.
let me just think about it. Okay, hold on. Look at this side.
The hospital closes in 5 minutes.
Hey! Welcome to the streets of old Milwaukee, the way that Milwaukee used to live.
Hey, I like what you did with the place. You get that rattling streetcar. That's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, this is my shy wife. Oh.
All right, now,
She's just saying it's okay.
yeah. Can I interest you on some hard candy on the stick?
She says yes, please, and thank you.
Okay. How about one of these postcards with a picture of one of the very small I got this stack of rocks.
Yeah, sure. I'll play with Coach a little bit.
There's one of those, Alright, it's one of those things, so it looks like an ocean is inside of a box. You put it on your desk on top of things and it sits on your desk on top of things.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't program it now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got it for you.
All right.
Hello. Welcome to the boat turn.
Hey, the streets of old Milwaukee.
I'm not from here. Would you like to go?
My wife wants you to churn her, please.
Turn her.
Oh, yes. I don't know what it means. She just said. By all means.
I mean, I'm paid hourly. This is I rarely done
Okay, yeah.
things. So, are you saying you want to turn on the churn, or you would? Okay.
I'll just ride this big bike while you get back.
If you have a little ladder here, actually, to hook you up there, if you'd like to. Okay, and then.
Smells like beer over here. Isn't that cool?
I'm shy.
Don't worry. I mean,
But the Amish just really do it for me.
Just makes you consider a lifestyle change.
All right, fine. I'll be churned. All right, I'll do over here.
Maybe when we get home we can turn off all our electricity.
We can do that. Yeah. If it'll. Yeah, we'll talk.
You signed a waiver, right?
It's a good old spit shine, sir. I know it's exactly what you wanted, exactly where I've always living, and I'm just hoping that maybe you can help a little pay rise one of them days.
No, that's not going to happen.
Just, please, right, please? Just once?
No.
Well, what will I have to do? I think I've done a good enough job for the last 42 years. I think maybe just one pay increase. I'm at $1 a week now, maybe $1 and a slipper.
Yes, yes.
No, when I say slipper, I mean a little bit more money or something like that.
Oh, no. You said sliver. I agreed to sliver. So you get one wooden sliver in your toe.
It's not fair to them at all. Now that takes away all my others to clean that. Because if I clean, that means that I'm...
You need to stand up to your employer.
Andrew, come now, it's hard enough as it is. The kids are moved out into the upper floor. And we're fine here now.
Fine? We're hardly fine. We can hardly survive off of slivers.
Daddy, it's me, your son from upstairs.
Absolutely good to see ya.
Just know that you're setting a poor example of what it means to be a person.
And a father.
And a father. And if I grow up to be anything like you, fuck.
I'm very sorry that the effects of no education are still showing on your end. But I try to stand up for myself. I asked for a shilling and a sliver. You know what he said?
What?
Yes.
Oh,
He did.
Oh,
well, what?
you can go back upstairs.
Yeah, fine. I love you, Dad, so much. Come on.
See you next month.
Okay.
It wasn't analogous to more money. It was a literal sliver in my bunion toe.
I'm back and disappointed again.
Do you need this family to do what you can't?
Murder?
Guys, I'm glad that both of you have found this ship. Now, both of you start mopping around everywhere. You'll get a shilling and a sliver each.
Before we mop, go ahead, Mother.
I was going to say that I mop best when I have a mop in one hand and a little knife in the other.
And I mop best if the other end of the mop is sharp.
Well, I know there's nothing suspicious about that. Well, here you are. There's one sharpened stick mop, one regular mop, and, but actually, this is my own personal stabbing knife. Oh, make sure you keep the thumb behind the guard. There you are. That's good. All right, now let's look innocently out into the ocean and just assume you're doing the best that you can.
Murder him, okay?
All right, murder all three.
Murder him, too.
My hands are full.
Okay, anyway. 1, 2, 3. What? That's right. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, 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 stab,
Oh, you fools! He's going on a voyage! You already shoved off from the pier! You're gonna be gone for 15 months!
Oh my God, we're not on land.
No! No, you ship! No, the bloody ship! I'll be up in the morning! Shilling and a sliver!
If you love me, you'll swim over here.
That's not fair, Deidre!
If you love me too, you'll swim over here too, Father.
That is all.
In retrospect, we probably shouldn't have done the stabbing dance so soon.
I've got to have news.
What?
Your father's head has submerged under the icy waves.
Just the head?
Well, I made it. I made it. You never respected me. It's not fair that he managed to take advantage. He bucked the game. He did it. He did it right.
We killed him.
He's dead.
Yes.
Well, you know, only know then.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes, you're welcome.
Now, that, I think that's pretty impressive, but I think we can be even more impressive than that. They say that making up an entire sketch show like this off the fly is difficult, and it is. But, you know what's even more difficult is when we turn that into a full-fledged musical, which we're going to try to do now. We have Meaghan, our fantastic accompanist right there. And CJ, he's and myself, we all know how to sing. Yeah. Well, let's try it. Sure. We're doing a musical. Now, for this musical, I would like to ask for what the name of the musical is going to be. Really about that. So, if I could ask anyone just to shout out a name of a musical that's never been made.
The chair's
Oh my gosh. Okay, from over here. What was?
The chair store.
The chair store. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, we present to you now the musical, The Chair Store.
Where's a fanny to go? Where's a fanny to stay a while? I haven't sat down in 39 years. This is the only life I know. The only life I know. Oh my, what are the alternatives to a life where I'm just standing? You heard of it. Standing is the most popular mode of stance. Wait, I need a rest on my pants.
I'm standing, she's standing, we're standing, I'm standing.
I'm standing. I'm standing.
She's standing.
What's up, Karnika? How you doing?
Hey boys.
I'm Richard.
Hi you.
Sorry. I know.
What? You guys kind of look like you're standing, but also kind of not. What is that?
We're trying this new thing. It's called Believe.
Feels so good and fresh, doesn't it?
Mind if I take a spin?
If you can, it's a free world. Free mandatory.
There's lots of ways to mess it up.
Oh.
Too much count.
It looks pretty straightforward. I think I got this.
Stop that. You're almost there. Maybe try to be a little bit more natural. You'll get there.
Don't keep condescending. I'm just taking it out for a spin. Something like this, perhaps?
If you don't like a knee, you're gonna basically be doing vertical Pilates. You're gonna be nearly as falling or restful as a thing should be.
It should be more straightforward, but it's really hard.
Yeah.
Guys! Hey!
What's up, Rob?
Yeah, what's up? Big news. There's a new store down the street.
What?
Yeah. I know, but what?
I was gonna ask soda pop.
No. I wish. That's a good idea. But no, it's not a department store either. No. Grocery? Yeah, keep guessing. Why don't we? No, not a grocery store.
Like a scholastic book fair?
Like a Barnes? No, it's closer.
Surplus goods in a warehouse?
No, not Costco, no. Wait, that's opposite. Never mind, keep guessing.
Quick Trip.
No!
Damn it.
I'll tell you. A chair store.
Oh, what?
A chair store. A chair store. Yes, a chair store. A chair store.
Try that question. What's a chair?
I'm glad you asked. A chair is the place where you place your ass. It's the chair where you put yourself. And when you sit down, your legs get a rest. Yes, that's right, because chairs are the best. Come on! Chair store. The chair store. The chair store. The chair store.
Hi, hello. My first customers.
my chair store.
There's a chair right there.
Mind if I take a spin in it, boys?
No, not at all. We'll just watch.
This goes easy.
On the spot, 1-1.
Am I doing it?
No, that's all. Okay.
You know what? I should have expected this. I really should have. Here,
I can do it. I can trust.
Oh yeah, I know. Here, this is just the service manual.
Okay, well, mind if I take this for a spin? I don't think my knees have ever known that before. So if I'm capable of doing that with my body. Have you ever seen anything like it before? I certainly haven't.
I certainly haven't. These diagrams are so brilliant. The concept is so alien to me.
It's pretty easy once you try it a couple of times and get used to the feel of falling, but then not hitting the floor. It starts shivers. There was one time. If you're really interested, I got some that are kind of taller than that. Well, I got smaller ones too, if you have it located, but I'm smaller. So there was this one time in the forest. My dogs were barking, and then I saw a log. I did something weird with my big fat hog. I mean, sorry.
No, talk about your big fat hog some more.
I'm sorry, but my hog is rusty too. I just doing that.
He's doing it.
He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. But it felt so wrong. I didn't like it that much. I think Mia should take a spin.
Veronica, but sure.
That's right, my name is Veronica.
No, my name is
I'll be over here if you need me.
Here you go.
Good luck, Veronica.
Yes.
Good
Hey.
luck, Veronica.
Spin Taylor too.
Remember, feel like you're falling, but then don't.
Celebrate the life of
Veronica.
Veronica. Yes. She died in the most gruesome and terrible ways. Sitting on a chair. An invention gone awry. And I think you all will agree with me when we said we're going to swear off those goddamn things forever.
That's right. Wait, there's a guy in a chair right there.
It's a really long one. It goes all the way to the other side of the room. What is this?
This, my friends, is what's called a couch.
What magic, I say? I don't like his one bit.
That's right. Some people might call it a chaise lounge. It's pretty much the same thing. Wow.
Forget the funeral, let's talk to this guy.
Bring this with you. This goes wherever you go.
That's right, I am the president of Big Chair.
There's wheels. What? There's wheels on this side. Are there wheels on the... There aren't.
No, there's not. But you know what I do have? A joystick.
Now I understand that you simple villagers have been getting confused by my new invention.
Yes,
A little bit.
I'm perfectly clear, I fucking hate it.
That's what I'm here to fix. You see, chairs might be dangerous if you don't know how to use them. But I'm here to tell you, you can enjoy a good sit whenever you want.
I'm fine.
No, come on, have a good sit. It's just what'll ease your mind. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that you worry about every day. Like maybe, oh, you don't have enough money to pay your bills. Or maybe you don't know how to cook. No, yes, sorry, children. You smell bad. That's true. I don't know if the other relates, but what if you could just sit down and not worry about all of your failings? That's what this chair. I admit it's pretty tempting. I think I want to rest my little dumplings. I can't. It would be wrong. Veronica. She's gone. I could, but I shouldn't. I know. But I really want to just go. But once you sit down, you'll never go back. That's not selling me. I think I'm gonna hold up. Okay, hi. What if I told you that I was working on a new chair that will recline for you? What? Yes.
I don't get why you're seeing evil, but you're making all these cool things. You seem like a nice guy.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Why everyone thinks I'm so evil and I'm against them all the time.
I mean, the last song you sang was pretty creepy, but you're pretty cool.
Yeah, that's just my style. Creepy. I don't think you know what it's like to be a creepy kind of guy. Everyone knows about they think that everything you say is a lie. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. Every time I talk to people, they tell me that they want me to die. I want to die. But you're different.
Yeah.
You treated me like a person.
Sure.
I'm used to that.
Mistrust doesn't equal dehumanization. Necessarily.
I like you poor villagers.
He just calls villagers. I mean, look, even though you killed our friend, you're not so bad.
Your friend doesn't know how to sit in a chair.
That's fair. Look, we'll give you another chance.
All right.
And I'm a billionaire. I'm not a poor villager, no.
All right.
I want to invest in your business.
Great.
How does $1,000 sound?
It's been 10 years since I signed that deal. My God. Sometimes I look back and I wonder what I've done. It's like no one stands anymore. Just stools and benches as far as the eye can see. Every once in a while there'll be a beanbag, but I blame myself. I was always so tired. I really just wanted people to take a load off. Now there's no one left to put a load on. I just want to say to everyone out there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for inventing the chair. I'm sorry for convincing every single one of you to sit down. I'm sorry for taught you how your knees work. I'm really sorry about those pillows with the two little loops on the back of them that you try to tie on the thing, but it never works. Sorry for the folding chairs. I could really make those so that they would try to sandwich you up. But there's one thing I won't apologize for. It's that plastic thing you put over your sofa. Sofas need to be preserved. If you can't protect your sofa, then you don't deserve to sit down at all. I'm gonna turn over a new leaf. I'm done with chairs. I'm gonna start making beds.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. There's a cake, it's just for you. I gotta take a number 2.
It's hard to play musical chairs when one guy can hear farty and got gastro. Hello.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello. Ready?
Yeah, 2-person musical chairs and 2 chairs.
Can we get off this stage and get all full?
Yeah.
All right. So, what's on the line?
Whoa. You gotta know how many.
Interesting.
You're fine.
Okay.
You told me there'd be like 20 people here, but
I mean, I sent out 20 invites.
You shoot lower. I think it's, on me.
just take the chair, man. It's fine.
No.
I feel bad. Like you invited 20 people.
Right, but I mean, I feel like this is just kind of going the wrong direction, and instead of being like, hey, let's have a party, you're kind of like emphasizing the fact that I'm wrong.
Can I play?
Oh, hello. Yes. Welcome. So, you know me, Kyle, probably. I don't know. Are you guessing you're omnipotent or?
I'm a ghost and we've never met before.
Nice to meet you.
Veronica, yes, Veronica.
Okay. This is a lot of the town.
All right.
Okay.
I need 3 people now, so.
I don't know if this will kill the room, but I died by a chair.
That's a bummer. It's a bummer. It's a bummer.
But you know, only 1 in 12 people die in chairs.
Seems like that's what a lot of
You were really
healthy.
Hey man, it's okay. You got one friend and a ghost here, man. I say we play musical tunes and just have a good time, alright?
Yeah. Hey, let's do it.
Okay. Just wait for it.
I've never seen it written. I don't really know like how the dancing part. Oh shit.
I saw the light in you!
Oh no! You went through it?
Death is here! Death will be here in 5 minutes!
No! On the day you were born, that's the day I'm going to die.
Hey, Ronnie, I was just checking on you and your friend. You having a good birthday party down here?
Pretty good.
Okay, good. I got you some Hot Pockets. I got some more Snork with. They'll be ready in about 5 minutes, okay? So don't call me. I know you're having fun. I'm not gonna bother you.
Maybe you can call an ambulance.
Here's the thing. Your mom's dressed like the Grim Reaper. You can see that.
I mean, it's just, yeah, she does that sometimes.
Guys, there is death in the room! But there's a chance.
There's a chance?
There's a chance. There's a chance.
What are we gonna do? Like,
Hey, Ronnie.
Oh,
Hey, one of your friends stopped by us at the door.
that's different. That's a
They
different.
called for you, so I just brought her down here. Hey, so with the musical chairs, you can have fun. Don't be shy. You can have fun. You can enjoy yourself.
I'm having a great time. It's a great time.
I would just like to say, I'm not gonna sacrifice myself to save him. However, I don't know if you need to like do this because it's my birthday.
No, I'm ready to go.
No.
This party sucks. I want to die. I'm walking for your birthday. Come on.
This is my song.
He wants to
Interchange Theater Co-op. We're at 628 North 10th Street in Milwaukee, right down the north side of the spaghetti wall highways up there. Please do visit us. Thank you so much. We have been the Interchange Theater, and you enjoyed the comedy stylings of Jeff Wheatley-Heckman.
You have everything you need to be a god and conquer everything. Legend, you're a legend, the legendary legend. Flashing strobes light up the globe as Atlas shrinks before the master. You put your popcorn in the microwave. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Listen for the pops to beckon. Force silence now, I reckon. Time's up, gotta run. Hurling strikes as beeping quicken. Saving kernels for they blacken. None are burnt or dead or stricken. Legend, you're a legend, you're a legend. You have everything you need to be a god and conquer everything. Legend, you're a legend, the legendary legend. Flashing strobes light up the globe as Atlas shrinks before the master.